And 3, 2, 1. With the music. Alright, let's start the music from the top. Boom. Victory vibe. Okay. This is about false reality. Did you realize you were living in a false reality?
Today's version is nothing like what it was meant to be.
This is $800 rent instead of $330.
It's a Tuesday morning in Southern California, and Timothy Vandenberg, the second-ranked competitor.
Okay, this is just a couple of points that I wanted to highlight first. The Monopoly game being used as an educational tool, teaching some things that all of us need to know.
If Monopoly player in the country is using the game to teach math to his 6th grade class.
She's at like 38 away.
But his tips are the tools that every Monopoly player should know.
Number one, the oranges are king, but anything could win except for the browns. Number two, build to the 3.
Okay, and then there's another spot here.
Researching the game's origin.
I set out to find out the truth about Monopoly, and I didn't know where that was going to take me.
Her findings, Mary Pallon.
Connecticut Avenue, $120, I'm totally buying it.
Part journalist, part sleuth. Pallon exhausted 5 years researching the game's origin.
I set out to find out the truth about Monopoly, and I didn't know where that was going to take me.
Her findings are revealed in The Monopolists. Obsession, fury, and the scandal behind the world's favorite board game.
I, like most people, thought that Monopoly was invented during the Great Depression. I, like a lot of people, had heard this story that a man invented it. His name was Charles Darrow, sells it to Parker Brothers, rags to riches, Cinderella story, all is great. The problem is that's not exactly true.
The truth Pallon discovered is that a woman, Elizabeth McGee, invented the game in 1903 as a protest against big money of the Gilded Age.
The Carnegies, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, the Morgans of the world. There was an amount of wealth being created in this country.
So the game was invented as a protest.
That was concentrated among a few people.
As a protest against how this world was getting set up, basically. So what do we do with that kind of knowledge? You know, what do we do with the knowledge that we already have that shows us clearly that we live in a false reality? What are we going to do with that understanding? Are we just going to just continue to live in the false reality and be scared of the wizard behind the screen? After you see, you're just not blind, right?